Hello, everyone. This is Al Red Sox fan coming to you from Al Red Sox fan YouTube stations, and we're going to continue with the 1982 NFL Retro Replay season. I'm playing on Action PC Football Dave Koch Incorporated. Very fun game. I just lost as the Kansas City Chiefs to the Pittsburgh Steelers. It was a very exciting game. I am loading that up as we speak. I did put some music in the background, so some NFL Films music, so we'll see how that goes. Probably going to get flagged, but usually they'll let you play it as long as you let them put ads on it, and I will, because it was a pretty fun game. All right, so I am playing as the 1-3 Minnesota Vikings against the 3-1 Miami Dolphins. Minnesota is one of the teams I play as. I've picked one team from each division to play as, I'm the New England Patriots in the AFC East. I am the Houston Oilers, who are god-awful, in the AFC Central. And I am the Kansas City Chiefs in the NFC West. In the AFC West, I'm sorry. In the NFC, I'm the New York Giants. In the East, in the NFC Central, I'm the Vikings, who I'm playing as. I'm 1-3 right now. And in the NFC West, I'm the New Orleans Saints. 2-2 there. So I'm in a bit of a losing streak right now with my teams. Doing well with the Patriots. I'm 3-1. But lo and behold, the 82 Jets are 5-0. They actually did have a very good season that year. They ended up losing to the Dolphins in the AFC Championship game, 14-0 in a rain-soaked Orange Bowl. The Dolphins went on to play the Redskins, and the Redskins defeated them in a rematch of Super Bowl in 1972, the undefeated season. Washington got their revenge. All right, so I'm the Vikings. We are 17-point underdogs. Yay. A lot of injuries on the Vikings, but I do get Tim Brown back, the running back. I'm very excited about that. So the Dolphins won the toss. We're going to kick deep. And the Dolphins on the return.
Holding, receiving team, 10-yard penalty.
So that's going to back them up, holding on AJ. I think that's AJ Dewey. It is. All right. So the Dolphins will start off 1st and 10 on their 10-yard line. Quickly, let's go through their Dolphins starting lineup. At quarterback, Dave Woodley. I love the hairstyles. At one running back, Tony Nathan. At the other running back, Andre Franklin. Wide receiver, Jimmy Cephalo. Other wide receiver, Duriel Harris. The offensive tight end, Dan Rose. And the offensive line, tackle, Eric Laxo. Guard, Ed Newman. Center, Dwight Stevenson. Guard, Bob Kuechenberg. Tackle, John Giesler. For Minnesota, we'll start off with a 4-3, but we will change up our defenses to try to confuse the Miami offense. In real life, Miami ran the ball a ton that year. So, at defensive end, Mark Mulaney, pretty decent defensive end. Defensive tackle, Charlie Johnson. Defensive tackle, James White. Defensive end, Doug Martin. You can see he's a tremendous pass rusher, sack up at 10. At cornerback, John Swain. We have the slight advantage over Jimmy Cephalo there. And at the other cornerback, Willie Teal. And we also have a slight advantage there, 7-5 over Duriel Harris. Linebackers are outside linebacker Fred McNeil. Middle linebacker Scott Studwell, very good player. Matt Blair on the outside linebacker. One safety is Tom Hannon. And the other safety who is covering Dan Rose, the tight end, is John Turner. We have advantages against all the receivers by 1. I don't know what the running back matchups are. We have that advantage against Tony Nathan Okay, Nathan, the Dolphins have the advantage with Tony Nathan and Matt Blair, 5-3. Okay, let's get started here. We're going to play our defensive line in. We're going to play hand and up in the box. I'm going to play man and run. There's a handoff, and that's smothered for a gain of 1. So Andre Franklin on the dive only picks up 1. Matt Blair on the tackle. 2nd and 9. We're going to play our defensive line in. It's a very fun game. If you like football, it's a little pricey, but it's a very fun game. The game itself, I don't feel is pricey, but the seasons you pay like $20 a shot for a season. But when they go on sale, I bought a ton, about 3 decades, the 60s, 70s, and 80s, when they were on sale. All right, 2nd and 9 for the Dolphins on their 11. We're going to play our defensive line in. World. Phone rang. Back from the real world. The phone rang. It was a baloney call or BS call. Love them on Sundays. All right, 2nd and 9. Miami's offense down at the bottom, you can see they pass 42% of the time. On 2nd and 9 or more, screen 4%, medium 19%. So we're going to go with our defensive line out, and we're going to blitz Studwell, and we're going to play man. Wow, that leaves us with, I'm going to play pass. There's the blitz. Oh, they're sweeping.
Grabbing the face mask.
Oh,
Defense.
come on.
Number 29, 5-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Okay, so back in '82, they still had incidental face mask grab, which is only 5 yards, but it's an automatic first down. So we stuffed them. Studwell on the tackle, but there's a penalty, so first down for Miami on their 16. So we're going to play our defensive line in. Hannon up in the box. Run. Woodley hands it off, and that's going to fumble! Fumble! I think it's Minnesota ball. Yes! Andre Franklin gets nailed. He fumbles the ball. Teal comes up with it for the Minnesota Vikings. That's the big play the Vikings need to try to keep their slim playoffs hope alive at 1-3. It's only a 9-game season. It was a shortened season with the work stoppage. So let's just quickly go through the Minnesota offense. Tommy Kramer at quarterback. Tony Galbraith, very good pass-catching running back at one running back spot. And we get Ted Brown back. I said Tim Brown by accident. Thank God. Get a little running game going again. Ahmad Rashad at one wideout. And in for the injured Sammy White, Sam McCullum. They have the advantage on McCullum, 6-4 with Small. And also McNeil has an advantage on Rashad, 7-6. Galbraith, we can take advantage. He's against Gordon. And Brown, this is where we can take a lot of. He's a very good all-purpose back. His receiving is 7 against Brzezinski, who's only a 3. All right. Tim Irwin at tackle. Wes Hamilton at guard. At center for the Vikings, Dennis Swilly. Guard, Jim Huff. Tackle, Steve Riley. And at tight end, Joe Sensor. It's an even matchup with one of the Blackwood brothers. Defensive line for Miami, Doug Bedders at defensive end. Steve Clark, defensive tackle. Bob Bohauer, defensive tackle. Kim Bokemper at defensive end. They were called the Killer Bees because they had a lot of gentlemen with last names of Bees. Don McNeil at the corner. At the other corner, Gerald Small. Outside linebacker, Bob Brzezinski. Middle linebacker was very good, A.J. Dewey. Outside linebacker, Larry Gordon. Then we have the Blackwood brothers. Glenn Blackwood at one safety, Lyle Blackwood at the other. As the stream has now gone poor. The stream is red. Why is the stream red? Alright, we shall continue on. As my internet connection on the modem for the cable company is flashing. Great job, cable company. We shall continue on because I'm still recording on OBS. Hopefully it will get better. There we go. It's back to green. Awesome sauce. Alright, 1st and 10 after the fumble for the Vikings. For the Dolphins. Vikings have it 1st and 10 on the Miami 18. Let's go. Let's put Brown out wide. Let's go to Ted Brown, and we're going to go short slant to Ted Brown. Kramer back to pass. Hits Brown over the middle. He breaks it. Touchdown! Yes. Oh, it's so good to have Ted Brown back. One play back. He little short slant to Ted Brown. He breaks a tackle. Touchdown, Ted Brown. TB gets a TD. And an extra point. It's up and good. Rick Danmere makes the extra point. Vikings lead 7-0. All right, let's not get greedy. I like to throw the ball a lot. We're going to kick deep to the Dolphins. Walker deep. Shortmen are Heflin and Diana. Here's the kick. Here comes the return by the Dolphins, and it looks like the special teams coverage will stop them at the Miami 23. So Fulton Walker returned that 22 yards. He was brought down by Seaman. Yes, I know you're chuckling at home. All right, we're going to stay in the 4-3. 1st down. The Dolphins love to pass the ball. Run the ball. They only pass 25% of the time. I'm thinking we're going to play our defensive line in. We're going to have Hannon up for run support, and we're going to play the run. Woodley back to pass. Quick hitter intercepted! Yes! They try to get tricky. John Turner jumps the route and makes the pick. The Dolphins are in business once again at the Miami 31-yard line. Oh, beautiful. Need to take advantage of these opportunities, folks. All right. 1st and 10. You know what? We're going to go Ted Brown out wide. And then we're going to go Galbraith. Screen. Kramer back to pass. Here's a screen. Oh, what happened there? Deflected by Betters. Nice play by the Miami defense there. They were blitzing 2 on the delay. I thought we were going to catch him with that screen. We didn't. So 2nd and 10 for the Vikings. I'm going to put Brown out wide once again. We're going to go Brown. It worked once. Let's try it one more time. Short slant. Kramer back to pass. A little dump down. What happened there? We can't hold on to it. Okay. Video got a little crazy there. 3rd and 10. Right now it's a 12% chance of a field goal. They're probably going to come with a blitz. We're going to put Kramer in shotgun. We're going to go Brown, screen. Continue with the play. Here comes a screen to Ted Brown. They dump it to him, and he picks up the first
Holding
down, I believe.
offense.
Oh, come on.
Number 76, 10-yard
Holding.
penalty.
Oh, we had the first down. It was a gain of 11, so now that's going to be 3rd and 20. Oh, wow, we had it. Okay, all right. 3rd and 20. That's a killer. We had the first down, the holding call. So we're going to put Galbraith out wide, Brown out wide, Kramer in shotgun. Let's see what Rashad has here. We need 20 yards. Long slant to Ahmad Rashad. Here comes a blitz. He fires. Intercepted. Blackwood intercepts the ball. Wow, Blackwood the interception. Miami will take over on their 30. Oh, so we went from having a first down, a holding call that brings that back, and on 3rd and 20, Kramer is intercepted by Lyle Blackwood. So Miami takes over 1st and 10 on their 30. It's been a turnover fest so far. Miami with 2 turnovers and the Vikings with 1. Vikings lead 7-0. So we'll play our defensive line in. And we're going to play man. Run support with Hannon. Play the run. Ball's given to Franklin. He breaks through. And he's brought down after a 7-yard gain. Andra Franklin. Good run there. Tony Nathan's coming off the field for about 15 plays. Fred McNeil on the tackle. Brings up 2nd and 3 for the Dolphins. Play our defensive line in. On Miami offense with 2nd and under 4. Passes the ball 30% of the time, and they go medium 30% or a draw 30%. So we're going to play our defensive line in. We're going to send Studwell. We're going to play tight man. Basic. And we got that smothered behind the line of scrimmage. Beautiful. No gain. Jimmy Cephalo's coming off the field for 5 plays. Tommy Vigorito does not get anything on that trap right. James White on the tackle. Brings up an important 3rd and 3. Play our defensive line in. Tight man. We're going to send... Where's Blair? Blair's right there. Where's the tight end? We're going to send Blair from the outside. And basic. They're going to... Oh, they forced him out! Did he make it? First down. He just barely made it. He's pushed out of bounds on the counter. Sweep right. Franklin picks up the first down barely. 1st and 10, Miami, 40-yard line for the Dolphins. Player defensive line. In. Send Studwell on the delay. Run support. Run. Woodley back to pass. He's looking to throw. Incomplete. Broken up by Teal. 2nd and 10. We're going to play our defensive line out. Actually, you know what? We're going to shift left. Cover up that tight end. We're going to... What's Tommy Vigorito? 7. They're probably going to try to dump it to Vigorito. And double Vigorito on the short pass. Woodley back to pass. He has time. He throws, and it's caught.
Personal foul. Defense.
Oh, my
Number
God.
45, 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
My God. So they pick up 15 yards on the pass play and 15 yards on the personal foul. So that's a 30-yard net gain. It's 1st and 10 on the Minnesota 30. Vikings leading 7-0. play our defensive line in. Handing up for run support. We're going to play the run. Woodley takes off himself. He has some running room. He's going to pick up the first down, gain of 11. So that was supposed to be a medium hitch to Tommy Vigorito, but Woodley just pulled the ball down and ran after a wonderful block by Dwight Stevenson, tackled by John Swain for the Vikings. 1st and 10, ball in the Minnesota 19. Defensive tackle White. Let's get him out. We're going to bring in Ray Yakavanis. And let's get out Johnson. So we're going to switch to a 3-4 right now. Bring Yakavanis in. Solves that problem. Mark Mulaney's at a 93. We're going to bring in Holloway. Martin we're still going to keep in. We'll play our defensive line in. 1st and 10. We're going to send Studwell on the delay. And we're going to play basic. Woodley. Oh, we smothered Franklin in the backfield. No pickup. Cephalo is available now for the Dolphins. It brings up 2nd and 10 on the Minnesota 19-yard line. Second and 10. We'll stay in the 3-4. Move our defensive line in. Miami throws the ball 43% of the time. And they're pretty much, I like to go medium. They go short 14, medium 18. So we're going to send Studwell on the delay. And he's also going to mirror Woodley. Spy the quarterback. 2nd and 10. Man. We're going to double cover Rose on the medium. We're going to play pass. Woodley back to pass. They're setting up the screen. Incomplete to Vigorito. Broken up by Blair. Excellent job by Matt Blair. 3rd and 10. Again, we're going to have Studwell spy Woodley. We're going to play pass. We're going to play man. We're going to double cover Rose and Cephalo. And we're going to play pass. Woodley back to pass. Has time. He throws. Oh, that's going to be a touchdown. They hit Harris. Oh, wow. We had the advantage there. That's why I doubled the other receivers. Uwe von Schaman makes the extra point. 7-7. Let's just go back. What did they run there? Woodley back to pass. Medium fly to Harris. Okay. All right, we'll put the return on. 3 yards deep. We will down it. Minnesota will start off on their own 27-7 ball game. Where are you going to go? Brown. Trap right. Ted Brown. He's got some running room. Pick up a 5. Excellent. So now we're going to go Galbraith out wide. Play action fake. And we're going to go Galbraith short out. Continue. Play action fake. They're looking for Galbraith on the out. Incomplete. Covered by Brzezinski. So 3rd and 5 for the Vikings. I'm going to go Brown. Sweep left. Ted Brown. Oh, they got that play. Oh, Brown breaks a tackle. Oh, he's forced out. Did he get? Oh, he comes up a yard short. 4th and 1 on the Minnesota 29-yard line. Vikings 1-3 need to win this game. And the beauty of this, it's a video game, so I can do what I want. Now in real life, would I go for it? Probably not. But with this, I'm going to. So we're going to go Brown, dive, yes. Ball's given to Brown, and he's got the first down. Hold on to that ball. Gain of 2. So on 4th and 1, the Vikings, as I love to say, roll the dice and pick it up. All right. So Galbraith's at 91. Let's rest him. Bring in Ricky Young. Ricky, don't lose my number. Let's bring in Nelson for Ted Brown. And let's go Nelson, screen. Kramer back to pass. Vikings setting up the screen. Dumps to Nelson. He picks up 2 yards. Brzezinski stuffs that play quickly. Was hoping to get more yardage out of that. So it's 2nd and 8 for Minnesota. Let's go censor. Let's go Rashad. Actually, you know what? Let's go Ricky Young. Dive with Ricky Young. Ball's given to Ricky Young. Looks like he got 3 yards there. Beautiful. Brings up a very manageable 3rd and 5. Tackle by Gerald Small for the Dolphins. Third and 5. All right. Let's bring Galbraith back in. And let's bring Brown back in. So it's 3rd and 5. Let's go Brown. Sweep left. Ted Brown, if you can get that corner, and he's got it. He's close to that first down. Oh, he just comes up short by inches. 4th and inches. Well, we're going to go for this. We went for it before. Now we're at our own 41. So we're going to go Brown. Dive. Yes. Ball's given to Ted Brown. First down. Hold on to it, baby. Picks up that 1 tough yard. We get that first down. Again, Minnesota's 1-3. They need this win. There's only 9 games in this 1982 season because of the work stoppage. All right. So let's take Brown out of the game. Bring Nelson back in. Let's go a 2 tight end set with 1 running back. Let's go Nelson. Trap left to Nelson. And that's smothered for a 2-yard loss. Tackle by Doug Betters. That's his 3rd tackle of the game for Miami. One of the killer bees. So 2nd and 12. Joe Brewer against Blackwood. Censor against the other Blackwood. McCullum. Let's go Sam McCullum. Let's see what we got here. Short out to McCullum. They're keying it. We're going to continue with the play. Kramer back to pass. Looking for the out. Incomplete. Good coverage there by the Dolphins. And Gerald Small. So 3rd and 12. We're going to go with 3 wideouts, 1 running back. We're going to bring Ted Brown back in the game. Going to put Brown out wide. Put Kramer in shotgun. We need 12 yards here. We're going to look for Brown. We need 12 yards. Medium out. Ted Brown. Continue. Here comes a blitz. Kramer, and he's sacked. A.J. Dewey on the blitz. And that will end Minnesota's drive. 4th and 18. The Vikings will punt. Coleman to punt deep. Dolphins. Good coverage by the Vikings. Only return of 3. Mulaney on the tackle. Vigorito on the return. All right. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins on their 27. Let's see what we have here. Let's bring Mulaney back in. Charles Johnson. Bring White back in. Doug Martin's good. Player defensive line. We're going to shift right, cover the tight end up to the strong side. We have Studwell spying Woodley, who's a very mobile quarterback. And we're going to play run. There's the run to Vigorito. I'm sorry, to Tony Nathan. It's a pickup of 5 on the dive play. So it's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Dolphins on their 32-yard line. Let's stay with the 4-3. Defensive line in. Tight man. Run. And that's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down. Mulaney on the tackle. That was a off tackle right for Tony Nathan. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Mark Mulaney's 2nd tackle of the game. It's going to be 3rd and 1. They pass 100% out of the time. 3rd and 1. So we're going to play our defensive line in. We're sending Studwell by a tight man. We're going to double Hardy. Pass. There's a sweep. Franklin, he's got lots of running room. 1st down. So I went with the scouting report and played pass on 3rd and 1. That's an 11-yard gain for Andre Franklin. 6 carries, 24 yards. He was a good running back in the early 80s for the Dolphins. Tackle by John Swain. That's his 3rd tackle. Let's get James White out, and let's bring Holloway out. Let's bring Ray Yakovenis in. Player defensive line. Shift right. So we're going to cover up Hardy. Hannon up in run coverage. Why did they shift him left? Okay. And we're going to play the run. Woodley back to pass. Dumps it down to Vigorito. Is that Vigorito? No, to Harris. I'm sorry. Gain of 10. Teal with the tackle and the coverage. Tony Nathan, Andre Franklin. Okay, we're going to play our defensive line out. We're going to send Studwell on the blitz. We're going to play tight man, run. Oh, we got him. We got it. Yes. Studwell just missed him. But it's going to bring 2nd and 10 as Studwell slowed him down and John Turner finished the job. It's his 2nd tackle of the game. All right, 2nd and 10. I'm going to put our defensive line out wide. We're going to send Studwell again. We're going to play man, and we're going to double Hardy. Pass. There it is. It's a pitch out to Franklin. Get him. Stretch it. Get him. Yes. Good D by the Vikings. We were playing pass, but we're able to stop that run. Brings up 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Dolphins have the ball in the Minnesota 43. We're going to play our defensive line out again. Studwell spying. Woodley. We're actually going to play a zone here. Pass. Woodley back to pass. He has time. The throw incomplete. So the zone worked as Teal tips that ball away. That's Willie Teal's second deflection as they were looking for Duriel Harris. So we've been playing pretty much man. We switched it up there and played a little zone. It forces a 4th and 10. We're going to put the punt return on. Here's the punt by the Dolphins. Very short punt. It's only 18-yard punt. So Minnesota will start on the 25-yard line. Of course, they didn't want to punt deep. But even if they punted deep, they would start on the 20. Alrighty then. Minute 56 to go here in the first quarter. Ted Brown, Tony Galbraith. Let's go Galbraith. Screen to Tony Galbraith. We're going to continue with the play. Here comes the pass rush. Kramer sets and delivers, but he can't get the ball to Galbraith. Lots of pressure there by the Dolphins. 2nd and 10. We're going to go Ted Brown. Trap right. Ted Brown. It looks like he's going to pick up 5 on that. Excellent. Tackle by Bob Brzezinski. 3rd and 5. Clock running. Minute 37 to go in the first quarter. We're going to go play action pass. Ahmad Rashad. Short slant. Here comes the blitz. It's picked up, and they hit Rashad. Beautiful. Gain of 8, and now Tony Galbraith is hurt. He's out this game plus 2 weeks. My God, are there a ton of injuries in this game. Hello, Tim Gersh. How are you? Hope all is well. All right, 1st and 10, 59 seconds to go. I just lost another running back. So, you know what? We're going to go with a single back. 2 tight ends. Leo Lewis is in. We won't be throwing to Leo Lewis. So we're going to go Ted Brown. Off tackle left. And he breaks through the line. Go, Ted. Gain of 3. Looked like he was going to get stopped for no gain. But Brown struggles for 3 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 7. And that's going to end the... the clock stopped. Oh, Blackwood. Oh, Blackwood's jogging off the field for the Dolphins. Oh, he's only going to be out 1 play. Oh, you saw Logan today, Tim? How was it? Did you like it? Give me your little review, Timmy. All right, 2nd and 7. Leo Lewis. Let's go play action fake. We're going to go short hitch to Leo Lewis, play action fake. Here comes a blitz. Kramer takes off running. And it looks like he's close to that 1st down. And he's just short. Very good scramble. 7 yards for Tommy Kramer. The clock is running. 47 seconds. Blackwood is available. Rose for Miami is available. So they'll both be coming. Blackwell will be coming in on the defense. So it's 3rd and inches. Let's go Kramer. Sneak. And there's a sneak by Tommy Kramer, and he's got it. And we're going to say no play, and that's going to end the first quarter. Tim Gersh is in the chat. He went to see Logan. And his quick little review right here. It was good, but there's no end credits in it. Oh. Explain, Tim. What was, not to give it away, but what was something you really liked or surprised you and something that you didn't like? If there was anything that you didn't like from the movie, Tim. Tim Gersh, a good friend of the channel. Went to see Logan. So, 1st and 10 for the Vikings on the Minnesota 49. We're playing with 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers, 1 running back as we lost Tony Galbraith for 3 weeks. So we have Ted Brown, who we just got back. Brown. Off tackle left. Here goes Ted Brown. Breaks through that line. Looks about 4 or 5 yards there. 4-yard pickup there. Tackle by Doug Betters. We're going to bring up a 2nd and 6 for the Vikings. We'll play action fake. And Rashad. Short hitch, play action fake to Rashad. Incomplete.
Personal foul. Defense.
Oh, right.
Number 47.
Personal
15-yard
foul.
penalty. Automatic.
On one of the
First
Blackwood
down.
brothers. On the hit on Rashad. So that's going to be a first down. 1st and 10 on the Miami 32-yard line. So Tim Gersh in the chat, and he wants to know if I want him to spoil Logan. He says, well, do you want me to spoil it? That's up to you, Tim. I'm pretty sure I know what happens. My friend went to see it. Unless he was lying to me. Just a couple of major characters might not be in any movies coming forward. At least any future movies, unless they do a flashback. Am I correct, Tim? 2 major characters? All right. 1st and 10, ball in the Miami 32. We're going to go play action pass, censor, short hitch to censor, play action pass, incomplete. Good coverage by Langford. So we're trying to set them up here with the play action pass. Kramer's now 3 of 10 for 28 yards and a touchdown. All right, we're going to go, Vikings will go screen to Tim Brown. I keep saying Tim, Ted Brown. Kramer back to pass. They're setting up the screen. Incomplete. Oh, wow. Miami was applying pressure. Kramer couldn't really set his feet, but they had the blockers out in front. So from here, it's only a 25% chance of a field goal for the Vikings. It's all tied up right now, 7-7. Okay. Let's go. We're going to go 3 wide, one running back. We're going to go Brown on the pitch right. We're going to go medium hitch. We're going to go medium fly. Actually, short slant to Ahmad Rashad. Here it comes. Rashad over the middle. He makes it, splits it.
Encroachment. Defense. Number 58.
Did he catch the ball?
5-yard penalty.
Hit in the air by Broham. Rashad caught it. First down, gain of 12. We will decline that. We'll take the first down. All right. Big pass and catch by the Vikings. Let me go to the chat real quick. Tim Gersh is there, friend of the channel. Tim Gersh, because if you care about spoilers, read the old man Logan comics. Tim Gersh, but well, Jackman has been Logan for 17 years, so he's leaving. That's what I heard, Tim. Did you like the action with the R rating? Meaning it was probably a little more violent, I would assume. Deadpool is still one of my favorite movies just for pure action and fun, period. Love Deadpool. I'm not a big comic book movie guy, so. All right, 1st and 10. Ball on the Minnesota 20. We're going to go 3 wide outs, 1 running back. And we're actually going to give Ted Brown a breather. We're going to bring Darren Nelson in. Go Nelson, dive, or trap. There goes Nelson. He has a bit of a hole. He breaks a tackle. Got about 7 yards there. 8 yards. Finally brought down by Doug Betters. So it'll be 2nd and 2 on the Miami 12-yard line. Once again, the Vikings are playing for their playoff lives here to stay in the playoff hunt at 1-3. So we're going to go Nelson. As the phone is ringing, I'm going to take a quick break. Be right back, Tim. All right, I'm back. Tim Gersh is posting in the chat. I'll get to that in a moment. So what do we have? 2nd and 2. And we're going to go dive. Darren Nelson. Ball's given to Nelson. He's got the first down. Hold on to that ball, Darren. Gain of 3, so it's 1st and goal from the Miami 9. Okay. Let's go pro basic. Ricky Young. Let's go I formation. So Young in front. Bring Ted Brown back in the game. Young will be the lead back. Young will be the lead back. Ted Brown will be behind him. All right. 1st and goal. We're going to go play action. Let's try to fool him here. Play action. Rashad. Short slant. Short slant to Rashad. Here's a play action pass. Here comes a blitz. And that didn't fool anyone. Better sacks Kramer for a 4-yard loss. All right, let me quickly go to the chat here. Tim Gersh has posted a couple of things. He went to see Logan. Tim says, well, Logan is old, so he's wearing out. And then X23 is Action Girl. Interesting. Tim Gersh also says, but there's a little Deadpool at the start of the movie. Excellent. I do love Deadpool. That was such a good movie. I was so surprised with that movie. Again, not a comic book movie guy. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Action, just funny. It was just very fun. So it's now 2nd and goal for the Miami 13. Let's stay in the I formation. I'm going to put Brown out wide. We're going to go Young. Dive. There's the dive to Young. Breaks a tackle. He gains 4. 3rd and goal from the Miami 9. So we got back those 4 yards we lost. Bob Bohauer on the tackle. That's his 2nd tackle of the game for the Dolphins. Ricky Young's now 2 carries for 7 yards. I'm going to bring Darren Nelson back in the game. I'm going to put Nelson out wide. Go Brown. Off tackle left. You're keying on that. We're going to go short slant to Ahmad Rashad. Kramer back to pass, looking for a shot. Incomplete. Tipped away by McNeil. 4th and goal. We have the Vikings have a 79% chance of making this field goal, so we're going to bring in the field goal team. Rick Demir comes on. We're going to kick the field goal. And he missed. Of course he missed. Why wouldn't he? A chip shot freaking field goal and he misses. 7-7 still. You gotta love the kickers I have on my teams. So Demir misses the 26-yard field goal. For God's sakes, Rick, you're a professional kicker. All right, so the Dolphins will take over on their 20. Okay, we're going to play man. We're staying the 4-3. We're going to shift left. We're going to send Studwell. Hammond up. Send Studwell. Run. Franklin, we should get that stuffed. Gain of 3, so Franklin's still able to struggle for 3 yards. Even though we had Scott Studwell on the tackle, he was coming up the middle on the run blitz. Brings up 2nd and 7. We're going to play our defensive line out wide. We have Studwell to spy. We're going to play zone, pass. Ball's given to Franklin. He's got some running room, and he's got the 1st down. Gain of 10. Willie Teal makes the tackle. That's his 2nd. Dwight Stevenson with wonderful blocking, along with the rest of the Miami Dolphin offensive line. So 1st and 10 on the Miami 33. We have a defensive line in. Dolphins are in I formation. Going to play man. Hannon up. In run support, we're playing the run. And the ball's given to Nathan, and he's brought down after a 2-yard gain. Charlie Johnson on the tackle. First tackle of the game for the Vikings. Tim Gersh has post again. Well, I will see you in about an hour for The Walking Dead. I'm hoping to be there, Tim. Thank you very much for stopping by, Tim. Take care, buddy. All right, 2nd and 8 as we continue the Vikings versus the Dolphins 1982 Retro Replay week number 5 in a 7-7 ball game here at the Orange Bowl in Miami, Florida. All right, we're going to play our defensive line in. We're going to send Blair. 2nd and 8, we're going to play pass. Here goes Blair. Woodley's going to take off and run. Studley should be stopping him as we have him watching. So Woodley scrambles for 5 yards, and he's tackled by Willie Teal. As Studwell was spying the quarterback. Well, at least they didn't get a first down. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 3. Rose is going off the field. He jammed his toe. He'll be out 1 play. That sounds more painful than just 1 play. So 3rd and 3, we're going to play our defensive line in. Bring White back in the game. Got Martin, White, Johnson, Mark Mullaney. We're going to play a tight man. Basic. Pitch out to Nathan. He gets around the corner and he has the first down. Fred McNeil on the tackle. That was a 13-yard gain by Tony Nathan. 5 carries, 24 yards, 8:25 to go in the first half. Play the line in. Hannon up for run support. Key Franklin. Woodley back to pass. They're looking for a big play here. But it's broken up as they're looking to go to Rose. So they're one of those rare occasions where the Dolphins actually threw the ball on first down. 2nd and 10. Dolphins in an I formation. Play our defensive line in. Going to play zone. And we're going to play pass. Woodley back to pass. Vikings in a zone. Woodley throws, and it's caught. 3rd and 2 coming up for Miami as they hit Jimmy Cephalo for 8 yards. They were looking for Harris deep, but that was covered. So 3rd and 2. What do the Dolphins do? Vikings want to stuff him here. We're going to play our defensive line in. Vikings go to a split backfield. Dolphins will now go. We're going to have Studwell spy the quarterback, and he's going to delay on his blitz. We're going to play tight man. Run. Woodley back to pass. He throws. He dumps it down to Nathan, who picks up 12 yards. Again, they were looking for a long slant for Jimmy Cephalo, but he was well covered, and they just dumped it down to Tony Nathan. They pick up the first down. 1st and 10 on the Minnesota 27. Play the defensive line in. Studwell will spy the quarterback. Let's get Mullaney out of the game here. Actually, we're going to keep Mullaney in. Now we'll bring Holloway in. White is at 96. Keep him in the game. Johnson. Yankovinis in. 1st and 10. Actually, let's go 3-4. A little different look. Bring that line in. We're going to go with 4 linebackers. McNeil. We're going to play a short zone. Run. Ball's given to Nathan, and he's going to get smothered after a 2-yard gain. Tackled by Willie Teal. That's his 6th tackle of the game. Let's play a defensive line in. 3-4. Going to play zone. Pass. Woodley back to pass out of the shotgun. Vikings are going to throw over the middle. That's drop.
Pass interference.
Oh, come
defense. Number 27.
They're going to decline. They picked up the first down anyway. So 1st and 10 on the Minnesota 13-yard line. We're going to go 4-3. Defensive line in. Key Franklin. Ball's given to Franklin. And he stopped after a 1-yard gain. Okay. 2nd and 9. Play a defensive line in. Going to play man. Rose on the medium. We're going to play pass. Woodley gives to Franklin. There's a big hole. Gain of 6. Tackle once again by Willie Teal. That's a 7th tackle. So 3rd and 3. Vikings want to hold the Dolphins to a field goal attempt here. Defensive line in. Tight man. Actually, short zone. Run. Woodley back to pass. He throws over the middle. Incomplete. Turner jumped the route. So the short zone works. The Vikings are able to hold Miami to a field goal attempt. We're going to go try to block the field goal attempt. It's up. And unlike my kicker, Uwe von Schaman makes the field goal. So Miami's up 10-7 with 3:52 to go in the first half. We'll put the return on. Peyton back. And Eddie Payton returns that for 29 yards. Vikings will start off 1st and 10 on their 33-yard line. 3:46 to go here in the first half, and they are down 3 points. So we're going to put Brown out wide. We'll play action pass. We're going to look for Ted Brown. Look for Ted Brown on the medium hitch. Here comes the blitz. Dumps it down to Brown on the medium hitch. He picks up 12 yards. 1st and 10. That's Brown's 2nd reception for 30 yards. He has that touchdown on the very first offensive play for the Vikings after the turnover by the Dolphins in the first quarter. 1st and 10. Minnesota 45-yard line. We're going to go Nelson. Screen to Nelson. They're keying that. Dive to Ted Brown. He busts through the line. Keep going, Ted. 8-yard pickup. 2:50 to go in the first half. 2nd and 2. Let's go Nelson. Dive. They're keying that. We're going to go screen to Brown. Kramer to Brown. That's a big play. That's a pickup of 9. No play. We're gonna let the clock run down to the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes left in the first half. 1st and 10 for the Vikings on the Miami 38-yard line. All right. We are going to put Brown out wide. Nelson. Screen to Nelson. How can they be keying that? Medium fly to Brown. Here comes the pass where it's picked up. Incomplete. Nearly intercepted by Brzezinski. Brings up 2nd and 10. Vikings trailing the Dolphins 10-7. Minute 57 to go here before the half. Let's go Brown. Dive to Ted Brown. Picks up 3 yards there. Clock is running. Vikings with all 3 of their timeouts. Minute 50 to go. 3rd and 7. Dive to Brown again. There goes Brown. He's got a hole. He's close to that first down. He stopped just short. 6-yard gain. 4th and 1. Minute 16. Vikings call timeout. Let's think about this. It's only a 41% chance of making this field goal by Rick Danmeyer, who missed the one that was like 67% chance, so we're not going to do that. It's 4th and 1 on the Miami 29. Going to go run counter, Nelson, dive. Yes. Ball's given to Nelson. He's up the middle. He's got that first down. Gain of 2. Clock is running. We're going to call timeout again. We'll keep that last timeout for the field goal team. So we have a minute 11. Let's go Rashad. Short out to
False
Ahmad.
start.
Oh,
Offense.
come on.
Number 87. 5-yard penalty. Repeat. First down.
Constantly shooting themselves in the foot with freaking penalties. 1st and 15. Moves back to a 25% chance of making the field goal. Well, that we gotta change what we're gonna do. That's okay. We're gonna put Brown out wide. Brown out wide. Nelson to block. We want to head out of bounds. We got the matchup here. Medium out to Brown. Kramer back to pass. He has time. He dumps it down, and it's knocked loose. So Brown couldn't hold on to the ball. Big hit by Brzezinski. 2nd and 15. Second and 15. Okay, let's go Rashad. Long hitch to Ahmad Rashad. Here comes a blitz, and oh my God. The Blackwells got him for a freaking 14-yard loss. 3rd and 29. I should just let this clock run. All right, let's see what we're going to do. 57 seconds left. 3rd and 29. Shotgun. Nelson to block. Sensor to block. Brown out wide. We're going to go Ted Brown on the post. There it is. Kramer has time. He's looking for Brown on the post. Dumps it down to Rashad. It is 4th and 26 as Ahmad Rashad makes the catch for 3 yards. And we're going to go no play, and we're going to end the half. I could have thrown it up to the end zone, but nothing good was coming of that. So we get the ball in the second half here. Down 3. We'll receive. Put the return on. 3 yards deep. We'll let Eddie Payton return it. Here comes the Vikings out of the end zone. Return of 31 yards, and the Vikings will start at their 28. We're going to take Nelson out of the game. We're going to go to I'm going to go 2 tight ends, 1 running back. Keep Ted Brown in the game. I'm going to go play action. They blitz 37% of the time. I'm going to go Brown, dive. Balls to Ted Brown, and he is smothered for no gain. Big hit by Bob Bohauer. That's his 3rd tackle of the game. Okay. Brown screen. Up the screen to Ted Brown. It hits him in stride.
Encroachment defense.
Gain of 9.
Number 73, 5-yard penalty.
We'll decline that. We'll take the 3rd and 1. We'll go Brown. Dive to Brown. Up the middle. 1st down. Brown. He's got some more as he rips off a good run of 13 yards. Tackle by Don McNeil. That's his 3rd tackle of the game for the Dolphins. Okay. And we will bring Ricky Young in the game. We'll stay in the 2 tight end formation, 2 wideouts, 1 running back. Going to go play action pass. Actually, we're not going to go play action pass. We're going to go Rashard. Short slant to Ahmad Rashad. Instead, he tried to go to the top to Lewis, and that's tipped away by Lyle Blackwood. Good defensive play there by Blackwood. So Rashad, they're in a short zone, so he ran into the zone. All right, we'll keep Ricky Young in the backfield. All right, let's go Sensor. Blackwoods are covering him, though. Short cross to Joe Sensor. Kramer back to pass.
Pass interference.
Yes!
Defense.
We'll take that.
Number
That's
42,
first down.
automatic, 1st down.
Interference on Blackwell. So that's 1st and 10. Let's get Ricky Young out of the game and bring Ted Brown back in. We'll stick with this 2 tight end formation. Let's go Brown. Dive. Brown right up the middle. Right at the Dolphins they go, and he picks up 5 yards. 2nd and 5. So let's go Brown. Trap right. They're keying that. Let's go short and quick to Rashad. Kramer back to pass, looking to hit Rashad quick. He's covered. Tries to dump it down to Brown, but it's incomplete. Good coverage there by the Miami defense. 30 and 5. Dolphins leading the Vikings 10-7 in this 1982 retro replay. 3rd and 5. Rashad. Short hitch to Ahmad Rashad. Kramer hits Rashad for 8 yards on a 1st down. 1st and 10. Ball on the Miami 30-yard line. Bob Brewer. Go short out to Brewer. They're keying that. We're going to go dive. We'll audible out, and we're going to dive to Ted Brown. There's Brown. Busts through the line. Looks like he's got 4 yards. Nope, 3. Tackled by A.J. Dewey. That's Dewey's 5th tackle for the Dolphins. Ted Brown now 15 carries for 67 yards. Brewer's down to 89. Do we have another tight end? Yep, let's bring in Jordan. Steve Jordan, who actually was a pretty good tight end, but this is early in his career. So, okay, 2nd and 7. Bring Nelson in. Give Brown a breather here. We're going to go a dive to Darren Nelson. There's the dive play. Busts through. He looks like he has 4 yards.
Holding.
Oh,
Offense.
come on.
Number 78, 10-yard penalty.
So that's going to bring up 2nd and 17. Let's go 3 wide. We're going to go 3 wide. 3 wide. 1 tight end. Okay. Keep Jordan in the block. Nelson in the block. Let's go Richard. Short cross. Here comes the pass rush. It's picked up, and he hits Ahmad Rashad for 10 yards. He was nailed by Mike Kozlowski. That's his 2nd tackle. So it's a 10-yard pickup. Rashad now has 5 receptions for 41 yards. The Vikings are down 10-7. 1982 retro replay action PC football. All right, let's bring Ted Brown back in the game. Third and 7. Draws only 4 yards. Field goal 47% if we don't get any yards and we don't lose any yards. Let's go Brown. Screen pass to Ted Brown. Set up. Brown has it. Breaks a tackle, but is then brought down by A.J. Dewey. That's A.J. Dewey's 6th tackle. Gain of 5. That's going to be 4th and 2. It's now a 63% chance of making this field goal by Rick Danmeyer, who missed earlier in the game when it was a 67% chance of making the field goal. All right, we're going to go for the field goal and try to tie this game up here, folks. Danmeyer with the kick. And he missed again. God, I hate that kicker. So he's missed 2 field goals that were over 60% that he should have made. You think he would have made one of them. So the Dolphins still hold on to their slim lead, 10-7, as my field goal kicker poops the bed once again and misses his 2nd field goal of the game. It would have been nice if he made this one, but he didn't. So Dolphins take over 1st and 10 on their 22-yard line. I hate looking at you, Rick Danmeyer. Ugh. All right, so we're going to stay with a 4-3 here. Actually, we're going to go... we're going to go 4-3. No, we're going to go 3-4. Defensive line in. We have Studwell spying the quarterback because Woodley's very mobile. And we're going to play a short zone run Franklin. Woodley's back to pass. Pickup of 11 to Durier Harris on the short cross. Willie Teal with the tackle. It's his 8th tackle of the game. So the Dolphins, who don't throw much on 1st down, beat me there. All right. Go back to 4-3. Defensive line in. We're going to play zone. Basic. Woodley back to pass. Throws, dumps it down to...
Holding. Defense.
Franklin.
Number 37.
Studwell destroyed Franklin.
Automatic. 1st down.
Oh, come on. So that's a 5-yard holding penalty. 1st down. That's great. My freaking field goal kicker can't make field goals, but my God, do we have cornered the market on defensive holding plays. All right, defensive line. Shift right, cover up the tight end. Studwell will spy the quarterback, and we're going to send Studwell on a delay. We're going to play zone. Run. Ball is given to Franklin, and he's smothered for a 1-yard gain. Tackle by Doug Martin. That's Doug Martin's first tackle of the game. 8:21 to go, third quarter. Vikings lead 10-7. I'm sorry, Dolphins lead 10-7 over the Vikings. 3-4. Defensive line in. Going to play zone. Pass. Woodley back to pass. Incomplete. Tipped away by Swain. So the zone works there. All right. 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. Let's get off the field here. 3rd and 9. We'll play a 3-3 nickel. Bring the extra defensive back in. We'll play our defensive line. We're going to shift it right. We're going to play zone. If I play man, how many guys can I double? 2. Now, we're going to play zone. Pass. Woodley back to pass. He has time. He throws over the middle. And son of a... That's a completion to Jimmy Cephalo for 17 yards. Russ Bess on the tackle. Let's go 4-3 here. Bring Johnson back in. Mulaney back in. Defensive line in. They're in the shotgun on first down. This is going to be a draw. They're going to draw. All right, we're going to stay with the zone. We're going to have Studwell on the delay. Basic. Woodley back to pass. He throws. It's caught by Rose, the tight end. That's a gain of 19. Miami's chewing up the Viking defense right now. 3-4. In. Defensive line in. Zone. In a shotgun. Pass. Woodley back to pass. Dumps it down to Duriel Harris. That's a gain of 8. Just working underneath the Dolphins are right now. 2nd and 2 on the Minnesota 17. Gotta make a play here. Send Blair on the outside blitz. Run. And we smother Franklin behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 2. Okay. 3rd and 4. We gotta hold him here. If we hold him, we're within 6 points. All right. 3rd and 2. What to do? We're going to play our defensive line in. We're going to stick with a 3-4. Short zone. Send Blair from the outside. Basic. Ball's given to Nathan on the trap play. He's got the first down. Gain of 5. No, it was just a dive. Another great block by Dwight Stevenson. He's got 3 big hole blocks. 1st and 10 from the Minnesota 14. Let's go 4-3. Defensive line in. Let's play man. Let's double Cephalo for the medium. Basic. Woodley, it's going to be a sweep to Nathan. Gain of 6. Cephalo's going to the sidelines. He's injured on the play. He'll be out 5 plays. Higher Ground Gaming. How are you, Eric? Go Vikings. Can't root for the Dolphins. Me neither. I'm playing as the Vikings. My field goal kicker has missed 2 field goals, Eric. It's thrilling. I should be ahead 13-10. At least, at worst, it should be 10-10. He missed 2 field goals over 60%. All right. 2nd and 4. Yeah, I'm playing the 82 season retro replay. I play as the Patriots, the Oilers, the Chiefs, the Giants, the Vikings, and the Saints. Right now, the Jets and the AFC East are 5-0. The Dolphins are 3-1, and the Patriots are 3-1. So if I can knock off the Dolphins, that'd be good for the Patriots. But I'm losing 10-7. I already lost for Kansas City today. I'll be uploading that game. That was a fun game. The Chiefs pooped the bed at the end. All right, I'm going to play my defensive line in. Eric, did you ever figure out how to load that picture? That glitch for the Astrodome? All right, we're going to play a 4-3 here. 2nd and 4, we're going to play tight man. And we're going to double Harris on the short. We're going to play pass. Woodley gives it to Nathan, who busts through the line. 1st and goal. Gain of 7. Mulaney to the sideline. Wind knocked out of him. We're going to go 5-2 here. We're going to play goal line. Ball's given to Franklin, and he is stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, no gain. He just barely made it back to the line of scrimmage. Eric from Higher Ground Gaming's in the chat. Another fun YouTube station. Does a lot of retro sports play. Plays a ton of different baseball games. They're fun to watch. Check them out. Eric says, no, it's a program issue. Oh, that's a good one. Higher Ground Gaming says, you should play the 72 Patriots versus the 2007 Pats. Both undefeated regular seasons. That's a very... I might do that. Higher Ground Games. Inside Pitch has a lot of bugs. I think this is just one of them. Higher Ground Gaming. I picked up Replay Baseball today. Ooh, cool. All right, so 2nd and goal. We're going to play goal line. Ball's given to Franklin, and he scores on the dive. So the Dolphins now go up 17-7, as Uwe von Schamann doesn't miss extra points or field goals. So Minnesota's season could be coming to an end, pretty much, if they go 1-4. We're going to put the return on, 5 yards deep. We'll down it. All right. So with 3:03 to play in the 3rd quarter, the Dolphins lead Minnesota 17-7. No Sammy White. He's still injured. I lost Tony Galbraith. He's injured. I got Ted Brown back. Darren Nelson. All right, well, we're going to split everybody out wide. We're going to look for Nelson. Short slant to Darren Nelson. And he's caught. Pick up a 10. 1st down. We're going to hurry up. We're going to hurry this up here. I'm going to split everyone out wide. Oh, I don't want him out wide. I don't want Jordan. I want Jordan. I'm going to keep Jordan in the block, actually. Oop. Let's do this the right way. Jordan in the block. Here we go. Ted Brown, who's a very good... Ted Brown's an excellent receiving running back, and we got an advantage here. So let's go to Brown. Short slant. Oh, intercepted! Kramer, Brzezinski jumps the route. They're playing a short zone. Well, I was hoping to catch that slant in between the zone. Wow. Well, that took the air out of my sails, Eric. All right, let's play aggressive here. We're going to send Blair and Studwell on the blitz. And we're going to run Nathan. Give to 1 yard gain. Who is that? Tommy Vigorito on the run. Okay, 2nd and 9. Player defensive line in. I'm going to play man. I'm going to send Blair and Studwell. Pass. Woodley back to pass. Quick hitter. Incomplete. Good coverage by Teal. 3rd and 9. All right, let's hold him, baby. Let's hold him. I'm going to play our defensive line out. I'm going to play man. Actually, yeah, we're going to play man. I'm going to send Studwell on the blitz. And Blair. Pass. They're setting up a screen. Oh, boy. That's a big play. The screen. They beat me with the screen. Vigorito, that's his first reception for 14 yards. It's going to be 1st and 10 on the Minnesota 17. We were blitzing 2 linebackers. They came with a screen to Vigorito, and it popped for 17 yards. All right, let's see if we can bait him into something. We're going to go with a 5-2, 5 defensive linemen. We're going to play a 52 defense here. We're going to play aggressive. We're going to play our line in. I should play normal. Actually, we're going to play man and run. Oh, come on. They just blew right through that 5-2. That's Matt Blair's 3rd tackle. It's going to be 1st and goal. 43 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter on the Minnesota 3. Dolphins right about to put this game away. Goal line. Touchdown, Tommy Vigorito. (24-7). Minnesota's season on the line here with 15 minutes to go. All right, let's see if we can make this interesting. We'll down it. Bring Sensor back in the game. Play 3 wideouts, 1 running back. Kramer in the shotgun. Brown out wide. Let's go Brown. Short out. Continue with the play. Dumps it to Brown. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. On the Minnesota 20. Rashad. Short hitch to Ahmad Rashad. Kramer back to pass. He hits Rashad. Pickup of 7. Let's hurry this thing up. Let's go no huddle. Okay. Kramer back under center. We're going to go Brown. Dive. Ted Brown up the middle. 1st down. Okay. Brown out wide. Kramer in shotgun. Let's go Sensor. Short hitch to Joe Sensor. Kramer's going to take off running. Looks about 6-yard pickup there. Okay. Kramer back under center. Brown behind him. Eric from Higher Ground Gaming's in the chat. He's posted a few things. I'm going to be reading them out soon. Thank you very much for Eric for joining us. We're going to go Brown. Dive. Up the middle. 1st down. Okay. Shotgun. Brown out wide. Sensor out wide. Let's go the count. Long slant to Terry LeCount. We're taking a big risk here. Intercepted. I took a big risk, and I didn't get rewarded. Well, let's go to the chat. Let's see where Eric left off. I picked up Replay Baseball. Okay, right after that. Yeah. Could shut up Mercury Morris. I know. He was such a, even if they had the undefeated season, what the hell does he care? They weren't undefeated, but, also. How did Miami do in the real season? In 1982? Oh, they went to the Super Bowl in the shortened year. They lost to the Redskins in 1982 in the Super Bowl. They defeated the New York Jets in the AFC Championship game at the Orange Bowl in a monsoon, 14-0. A.J. Dewey picked off a ball from Richard Todd and ran it back. I remember that. Higher ground gain. Eric says, out of the ballpark 18 coming out soon. Yep, I'll be picking that up. I was actually playing some Italian League baseball. It's hilarious. They play like 40 games or something. I just set up. It's funny because I have no clue who the players are. It was fun. PB4 Gaming in the chat. How are you, my friend? Hope all is well. PB says, I might not make it tonight for The Walking Dead. My speculation is Benjen gets shot in the leg and bleeds out because Richard and Morgan goes into the Morgan we knew and kills Richard. Oh. BB4 Gaming. Good night if I can't make it. And he said, that's funny. Oh, and Eric says, oh yeah, that's funny. Oh, about the Dolphins, yeah. Well, thank you for jumping in, PB4. We missed you. I know you jumped in early last week for The Walking Dead, but I missed you, bud. You always have good comments. But if you can't make it, thank you for stopping by, and maybe you can catch it later and share some comments. But I always appreciate it. I like the, I'll have to check out the Benjen shot in the leg thing. All right. So this game's really dragging. So what we're going to do here, most likely, is cut this video off, as I'm going to have to get ready for my Walking Dead show. And we will continue this misery a little later. But let's see. We're going to send Studwell and Blair. Actually, we're not going to do that. Hannon up and run support. We're going to play the run. We got that smothered. 3-yard loss. Pushed out of bounds by Martin. Tony Nathan's now 10 for 41 yards. Play our defensive line in. Play run. Give to Andre Franklin, and he's stopped for a yard loss, so it's 3rd and 14. So we're going to play... Actually, we're going to play zone. We're just going to play a regular zone. And we're going to play pass. Woodley back to pass, and he throws, and he come up just short. They're going to go for it, as that was Jimmy Cephalo on the reception. We're going to play 5-2. Our defensive line in. Goal line. Nathan, and he's got the first down. 2-yard gain. Okay, so we're going to stick with the 5-2 and try to bait him into throwing the ball and hopefully get an interception here. Play tight man, basic. Woodley back to pass. They're going to throw. Come on, let's get a pick. Incomplete. Nearly intercepted by Swain. Well, we're trying to bait him into an interception. So we're going to stick with the 5-2 and try to bait him into something. Pass. There's a Franklin smothered. 3rd and 10 coming up for Miami. Andre Franklin, 17 carries for 43 yards and a touchdown. Matt Blair, 4 tackles. All right, so we're going to go 4-3, aggressive. Actually, we're not going to do that. We're going to stick to the 5-2, tight man, aggressive, pass. Woodley back to pass, quick hitter.
Roughing the passer.
Oh, my God!
Number 72, automatic. First down.
And on that note, folks, on the roughing the passer call, which, I mean, this game was over anyway. Screw it. Let's play it out a little more. All right, we're going to play aggressive. We're going to play the run. Give it to Franklin, and that's stopped. Nathan is out and out next week. So we knocked a Dolphin player out of the game. Yay. So we'll stick with the 5-2. We're going to play the run aggressive. That smothered that play. Vigorito stopped for no gain. Brings up 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. We're not going to play aggressive, so we don't rough the freaking passer. We're going to play pass. Woodley back to pass, and he throws, dumps it down, and he's tackled. We're going to go block the field goal. Of course, Uwe von Schrammann's not going to miss it. All right. Put the return on. We're going to return it. We're playing speed football here. Get this game done with. It's going to be a Viking loss. In the chat, we have PB4 Gaming and Eric from Higher Ground Gaming. Let me quickly jump to the chat. Higher Ground Gaming, from Eric says, Digital Diamond has strange seasons like that. Okay. And actually, we're going to take Tommy Kramer out of the game. And we're going to bring in Steve Dill's Pickle. That's what we're going to bring in. And we're going to Ted Brown, screen. Continue. Screen to Brown, incomplete. Okay, you know what? Let's just get this freaking clock running. We're going to go dive to Ted Brown. And up the middle goes Brown. And we're going to go slow. That way we can get this game over. Gain of 7. Nelson, dive. Nelson up the middle. That's going to be a first down, a little more. So in garbage time, we're going to pick up some yards here. Oh, what the heck. Let's throw the ball deep. Lewis. Fly.
False start. Offense.
Great.
Number 78, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
Brown, dive. Continue with the play. Ted Brown up the middle. He busts through. Breaks one tackle. Gain of 7. We'll continue with the slow down offense. So it's going to be 2nd and 8. We're going to go run counter. Nelson, dive. Nelson up the middle. Pick up a 3. Be 3rd and 5. 5:17 to go in this massacre. Paul Lunsford in the chat. And he says, PB game forming. That is a confirmed spoiler. Not your speculation. Hello, Paul. How are you doing? Let's get Nelson out. Young in. 3rd and 5. Dive. Brown. And he is smothered after a gain of 2. Let's go Brown. Dive. Yes. He's going to be stopped 1 yard short. 3:47 to go in the game. Come on, I got to finish this game quick. I got a half hour to set up my show. I blame this on my field goal kicker because it would have been, if he made one of those 2 field goals, it would have been 10-10, and I would have stuck with my very conservative offense. But no, he missed both his field goals. So let's play a 5-2 here. Aggressive. Tight man. Run. Give to Vigorito. He's stopped. Newman's hurt. Out for this game plus next week. Stick with the 5-2. Play the run. That's another stop. Let's take White out of this game. And where's Holloway? Okay, run. Woodley back to pass. There. Go punt block. There's the punt. 2:49 left in this game. Let's get Ted Brown out of this game. Bring in Eddie Payton, Walter Payton's brother. God rest Walter's soul. Let's give Eddie Payton a run here. He'll probably get stuffed. Give to Eddie Payton. Look at that. Picked up a yard. Better than his average. Go the slow down. Let's give the ball to Young. Dive. 2-minute warning. Young. Dive. Oh, he got about 6 yards there. 7. Still struggling. Only 5 yards. My fault. Clock is running. So 3rd and 4. We have Eric in the chat, BB4 Gaming in the chat, and Paul Lunsford in the chat. Thank you to all of them. Eric, check out his station. He does a lot of retro sports gaming like I'm doing now and getting my buttocks handed to me by the computer as I'm losing 27-7. Paul Langsford has a great station, a lot of spoilers and insight into The Walking Dead. Enjoy that. I subscribe to his station. I subscribe to Higher Ground Gaming. I subscribe to PB4, who also has a fun station. Check them all out. And if you like The Walking Dead, come check us all out in about a half hour. All right. 3rd and 4. We're going to go Ricky Young. Trap left. There goes Ricky Young, and he is smothered. And we will punt. Punt deep. 1 minute left in this game. We're going to play a 3-4 in tight man run. No, we're not going to call timeout. Let's just let this game end. Tight man run. And that should be the ball game, folks. And run. And that's the ball game. So this was a massacre. It was close for a while, but missed field goals, and then I had to open up my offense more than I wanted to. No Sammy White. If I had Sammy White, at least I would have some semblance of a deep threat. Anyway, Dolphins win 27-7. Thank you very much to Paul Lansford in the chat. Check out his station, YouTube station. Does a lot of wonderful stuff with The Walking Dead. Eric from Higher Ground Gaming, a lot of retro sports gameplay like myself. Another great station. And PB4 Gaming. He does a lot of Walking Dead stuff, but he has a lot of funny stuff on there. He had like a video of a cat who's watching a bird who's just murmuring to himself. And I think the cat's saying, I must kill the bird. Anyways, Al, the Red Sox fan, saying thank you very much for watching. Hopefully we'll be back with better gameplay than this. It was exciting for, I'd say, the first half. Then it was a blowout in the second half. Thank you very much for watching. Health and happiness. Take care. God bless. For all my Walking Dead fans, see you soon. Eric from Higher Ground Gaming. If you like The Walking Dead, come join us. Take care. Bye-bye.